Historically speaking, unpackaging a brand new barbell, unboxing your barbell, whatever you want to call it, has been a fairly horrific experience. But today, we're going to change your life.
I'll get my ball.
If you've bought a new barbell, you know what I'm talking about already. And if you haven't and you're getting one, well, you're in luck. You're about to experience this.
Well, it's your lucky day.
They come in this very thick cardboard tube, and they typically have a metal end cap or a metal insert, and it is anchored in there very well. Various manufacturers will do things a little bit differently, but typically there's something like staples in the end. Now, on one hand, this is real good because it keeps your barbell nice and safe while it's traveling to you, but on the other hand, it's a giant pain to open it up. And I've seen various things on how to open these up. I've seen people use, a carpet knife and try to kind of cut along the line. You kind of open the canister like it's a like a Pillsbury Doughboy can of dough or something like that. That's a terrible method. In general, I think most people kind of settle on the using kind of like a flat blade screwdriver to kind of get the staples to open up a little bit, and then trying to pull the staples out with either like a needle nose pliers or something like that. And that method works pretty well. It's a little bit time intensive, not incredibly, but it's still not great. So I was opening up a barbell recently, and I was in fact doing that usual method where I was going to use a screwdriver and a needle nose pliers. And in fact, you'll see in this video that I had already started on one of the staples when I thought I'd take a search around on the YouTubes and see if anybody out there had come up with something better than that. And in fact, thank you, Colin Burke. We'll link to this video below. This is a great idea. So what you're seeing that I'm doing here is I'm taking a nail punch and a hammer. That's all you really need. Actually, you will also need a pliers. But this makes all the difference in the world. It's a very easy, very quick process. So you're going to see that I'm taking and you have to pardon me for the poor photography. That's not my wife's fault. Becky's handling the camera. We hadn't really planned on videoing this ahead of time, and I'm just doing a terrible job of getting in the way the whole time. But what I'm doing is I'm taking the nail punch, and I'm lining up the nail punch on top of a staple, and then I'm simply tapping that nail punch a couple times with a hammer. Now, you could probably use a screwdriver if you really wanted to. If you didn't have a nail punch handy, this is probably the part where I should tell you don't use a screwdriver. You might damage your screwdriver. But I will also tell you that if I didn't have a nail punch handy, I absolutely would have used a screwdriver. So you take the nail punch and you tap that staple down a couple times until the staple has effectively just kind of broken through the cardboard. And this way the staple is no longer holding the metal insert to the cardboard. So you go around, you do that to all the staples. You'll see the one that's kind of torn up because that's the one where I started with the old screwdriver and needle nose pliers method. And then, once you've got all the staples pounded through, in effect, that metal insert is no longer attached to that cardboard tube. So just grab a pliers. I had a needle nose pliers handy, so you just grab that metal insert, pull the thing out, and the barbell is basically, you're done. At that point, just grab the tube, kind of tip the end of the barbell down, and pull the tube off from there. So it's a real simple process. Yes, you have to go get, go to your tool chest or whatever and get a hammer and a nail punch or a screwdriver or something like that. But man, it makes all the difference in the world. So hope this helps you get stronger and live better.